Hey, it's David. Welcome to Cross Fitness, helping men get in the best spiritual shape of their life, one workout at a time. I'm so glad you're here. I got a thought to share with you. And I call this thought about God working out your own salvation. Working out your own salvation. You know, this whole website is about working out, not physically, although I'm a big raving fan of fanatic about that, but it's about working out spiritually. The scripture all the way on the top of the landing page I have says, physical exercise profits little, but godliness is profitable of the life that now is in the life that is to come. Okay? And so the reason I just kind of turned the camera on, and I'm just inviting you into my life and how I'm just trying to be a fully developing follower of Jesus. I'm a pastor, I'm a ministry leader, I have a platform and all of that. And you know what? I just haven't seen a lot as I've looked around YouTube, and I've been through just hundreds and hundreds of sermons. I'll tell you what I resonate with is when the guy behind the camera, the guy behind the microphone starts to let me into his personal space, his life. I was out on the fishing boat and I did this. I was in the pickup and did that. Here's how I do my devotions. Here's what I heard the Spirit of God say to me while I was in the Word. It's those kinds of things that trip my trigger and really garner my attention when people let me into how they are operating, what is working for them, what is, turning the crank and helping them accelerate in their life development process. I want to know, what are the life hacks that you're getting spiritually? There's people out there making a lot of money, just selling their product. Here's how you make money to make money and all that kind of stuff. Selling their products, selling their services. I get that. That's cool. But on this channel, in the Cross Fitness ecospace, I'm just wanting to share, look, I'm not, God's answer to how to be a pastor or to be a, super Christian. I don't have a tattoo SC on my arm or anything. I'm just a regular guy trying to get from here to there, from cradle to grave, into heaven, and where God's going to be able to say to me, "Well done, good and faithful servant." Okay, but I've learned a few things, and I want to pass those along in the platform that God has given me here, my virtual mentor. And I want to share this with you. And so I say working out your own salvation because that's the scripture. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. In other words, the thing to do is the thing that works for you. Now, I'm going to be transparent and vulnerable and just, hey, this is what I do, but I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying this is what I do. And I'd love to interact with you on this platform and hear, what do you do? What is getting you further, faster in your faith that I can learn from? Man, there's very few things I love better than to sit down, at the table, over a cup of coffee with guys and just say, what's working? What is, kicking butt for you? What are you reading that has jacked up your world? That's just changed the way you think, change your perspective, change your posture, change your position, okay? I want to know, what's an app that I have to download that you're using effectively? What do I need to read that is gonna move me forward further, faster in my faith? In fact, I have a buddy, his name's Chris Day. He just sent me a book by Louis Giglio. I'm visually impaired, and so he knows I can't read, so he sent me an audio book through Apple, iBooks, right? I thank God for people like Chris Day that sees me, knows me, loves me, and invests in me. And there's a bunch of people doing that for me. Well, how about we do that for others? Other things that are working for us, And so the purpose of this one is work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Now, on this whole webpage in this virtual gym, Cross Fitness, is designed to help you get the ball rolling, to gain momentum, to get things started. Start where you're at, use what you have, do what you can. That's a brilliant strategy to change your world, to transform your life, is to get started. A lot of men, like Larry Stockstill says, are at the starting line, just fixing to commence, to begin to start something. Do you hear what Pastor Larry's saying? Don't let that be you. Get moving, get going, and just don't despise humble beginnings. That's what this website is all about, to help you take 1 minute, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, maybe an hour, have an hour power. Jesus said to his disciples, "Could you not spend an hour with me?" To Peter, James, and John, he said that, "Could you not do that?" Well, we don't expect you to start with that, but start somewhere and do something so that by all means you might grow somehow, okay? I'm here as a virtual mentor right through your device, your iPad, your Mac, your PC, whatever you got, to try to encourage you, influence you, and model something before you, and just keep it real, and that it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it is what it is, and I am who I am. So I hope this helps you. Work out your salvation. Do what works for you as it pertains to you growing your faith. Everyone's going somewhere, but few people are going somewhere on purpose. Pastor Craig Rochelle said that. And so let's grow somewhere on purpose, and let's do it together because we grow faster together. All right? I hope that encourages you. For now, I'm David, your virtual mentor, reminding you that I'm always for you. I am never against you. I'll see you next time.